you get so used to it, it's just second nature after a while.
Now,
I kind of had like Scorpion's got his just frame teleport, and I think it's like it's just as strict as the instant air gas blast that hits you standing.
Yeah.
And like the one thing I've noticed is like, and it's kind of been reviewed in the forums, but like when you push up, it takes them a second to actually start jumping. Like you have to almost hold up for like 0.5 seconds or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
It's
what you mean.
weird. It's not like any other 2D game where as soon as you hit up, they start jumping.
Yeah.
It's like you have to hold up for like a very slight second. It's really weird.
Yeah, just like one of Cabal's combos I do, I'll jump up and then push three and then gas blast. It is like when he does the hooks, he'll do the hooks and then I'm just holding up. It feels like the longest time, and he finally jumps and then I'm just like boom boom, and it's pretty strict timing.
I've heard that's so that you can have moves that are up and a button.
I guess it's fine. It's just weird though. It's just different. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I've
don't have
heard
a
it- I've
problem with
heard-
it. It's just different.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard it's 4 frames.
I don't like that up plus a button moves. Those feel weird. All right. What about the forward 4 knee into Nomad Dash? How do you input that?
I used to just hit forward 4 and then wait till his recovery frames are done, and then I would just do the forward 3 to run cancel or whatever. But before Evo, I started doing forward 4, and then I would run dash to basically eliminate the recovery frames on his forward 4, and it gets a little bit of meter because you're doing a special move. So I just hit forward 4 and then back 4 run dash, and then I stop it, and then you get free jump in, and yeah, so it's kind of like if I think about it too much, it gets confusing because like you got to do it really fast, like
Yeah.
you're pushing back forward, and then you got to push back and block, and then do another move, and then back forward for back block. It does get confusing, but again, if you just practice a lot, it's just muscle memory. Like you don't even have to think. You're just doing it.
The only way that I've figured out how to get it like solid is using the negative edge and go like forward 4 and then just back forward, and then he'll do the Nomad Dash.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I mean,
That's the
I
only
don't.
way I can do it.
I honestly don't want to get used to negative edge, but
Yeah, I don't like
feel like
it.
that. I just forward 4, back forward 4 again, and then cancel it.
And also the forward 3. When you do the forward 3 right into the Nomad Dash cancel, you know
Yeah.
what I mean, where it's real quick. How do you input that?
I just hit forward 3, back forward 4. Like a controller, my fingers just move so much faster on a
Do
controller.
they, like, does your thumb slide forward then back then forward?
I think it actually jumps from button to button.
Okay.
Like my thumb will just go like, boom. I don't know if I don't think it slides. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think it does. I think it might. When I push forward 3, it jumps to back, and then it slides to forward, and then Nomad Dash.
Okay. Because that's hard to do, that forward 3 into.
Yeah, you with Cabal, when you're doing the Nomad Dash into canceling stuff, you already got to be like kind of 2 steps ahead of yourself. You got to know what you do before you do it, because if you second guess yourself, you're already too slow with it. You have to already be like, okay, I'm either going to do forward 3, 2, and then dash, or just forward 3 and dash. You got to already be inputting the inputs like before you do it.
What about tips against Cabal?
Obviously do not jump at any circumstance. Just don't jump. You're gonna get instant air fireballed into, just like Katana. Don't jump against her. Don't jump against Cabal. Always be blocking. You gotta expect that when they have meter, especially when they have full bar, you gotta watch out for that EX run, because I mean they're gonna chance it, and then if you block, they could just break her. On wake up, just jump over him. All you have to do is really jump over him. He can't really, dash in time the other way. On wake up, it's hard for him if you jump over him. But really, to be honest, just don't jump. If they're low sawing, they want you to jump. If you're low sawing, just block it and just try to get in as quick as you can. Yeah, other than that, the main thing, don't jump. That's all I could say. That's like one really big thing you don't want to do.
Who would you say Cabal's worst matchup is?
Oh, honestly, Kabal, I like him because he almost has no like he's either really good against the character or just like 5-5 against the character. He doesn't really have too bad of a matchup. Someone that comes to mind that I am the character that comes to mind that I'm annoyed about. I don't know. Eric Ward doesn't feel like this character is a threat, but it's Reptile, and I don't know why, but I don't like till this day. I play so much Reptile. I have a lot of Reptile experience, but I still just hate playing Cabal Reptile. I'm not sure why. I think just because like Reptile just beats Cabal full screen. That's in my opinion. Because Reptile, he's a little lower than most characters, and as good as you do the instant air fireball, it does not hit his head, and he gets the free acid ball, and he's even lower, and you can't instant air fireball him. And when you're doing the low saw, you got to watch out because I tend to get hit. Like if I would when I would low saw to hit Reptile, they'll dash expecting the low saw, and then they'll jump over the low saw, and I'm still in recovery, and then they get a free 50% combo or something. So I'm just annoyed at that match. I don't know, for some reason I don't like playing Reptile when I play Cabal.
Right on. Some good info there. All right. What's your favorite? And this is for all of us. What's your favorite 3 movies of all time?
By far, Ninja Turtles, the first one, the first live action, 1990. Second would be Beverly Hills Ninja, Chris Farley, rest in peace, one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
Luke Kang's in that.
I know
he is.
he is. Robin Shu, I think his name is. Beverly Hills Ninja definitely is my second. And then third. I really like Taken with Liam Neeson. I'm a big action fan. Taken or I'm trying to look at my movie list right now. I don't know. I don't think. Okay, my third. It's not one particular movie, but just zombie movies in general. I'm a really big fan. I don't like horror movies. I only like action and comedy. And then my third would be zombie. I love zombie movies. That's the only gory, scary movie I could watch.
You like the Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, I have
awesome.
the first season. I've been watching the second season. It's great.
Yeah. 16-bit. What about you?
Let's see. Big Lebowski, Terminator, and either Ghostbusters or Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers. Yeah, that's good. Flips. What about you?
I go with Aliens, and then probably 7, and then it's a toss between like Bram Stoker's Dracula and
Nosferatu.
One of those. So between those 4, yeah.
All right, mine is Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
Terminator 1's better.
No fucking way.
Terminator 1 is far
me?
superior.
No way, dude. No way.
John Connor's gay, dude.
No way. The ending of Terminator 2? Are you kidding me?
Terminator 1 is far superior.
The
Better
T-1000?
villain, better hero. Yeah,
Oh,
Terminator
dude.
1. The T-800 is better than T-1000.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore, dude.
No,
Dude.
Terminator Salvation's the best.
Oh, that sucks.
All right, let me explain why. Let me explain why. The T-1000, it's too fake. You can't buy it. Liquid metal makes no sense. Where is
It
its
was
central
cool.
force? No.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
He had
You could
fucking
not-
knives for arms.
You could not. As a little kid, there's nothing real about it. You know it's just a movie villain. Now, then the original Terminator, you could see a chrome like skeleton with skin over it. That is far more believable and far more intimidating. You're telling me that at the end, when its skin is melted off, it's chasing Sarah and Reese in the factory, that's not more badass than the T-1000? Get out of here.
It's
The
cool,
T-1000
but
Dude, the T-1000 was fucking sick, dude. What are you talking about?
Reese could not fight the Terminator.
That's
you know?
why it's awesome.
No.
The original
Dude, the T-1000 was so broken, it needed a Terminator to at least have a
That's
chance.
exactly why it's not as good as a movie.